John, welcome to finals night here at the Super Series. How would you round up your Group A campaign?
Yeah, I feel I played the majority of my games quite well. A couple of games that I wish I'd done a little bit better, but yeah, happy with the overall performance.
As you say, happy with the overall performance, and it was a dominant Group A performance as well. It wasn't as if it was one of those campaigns where you squeaked through. You actually were the dominant force.
Yeah, I felt I was good on the first 2 days. The second 2 days, take nothing away from the players. I didn't really play my A game. Steve smashed me up, to be fair, in the first game. And then the second game was terrible with me and Dave, so yeah. But after that, yeah, I pulled it back a little bit, done well against Andy, so yeah. Overall, I'm happy.
And into tonight, obviously it's a different dynamic because we've got the crowd in this evening, and of course the big money's there to play for the £5,000 first prize.
Yeah, it's, the money's not everything, but it would be nice. I just want to perform well and show what I'm capable of, really.
And finally, what would a place at Champions Week mean for you?
Same as, it would be everything to me now, so yeah. Fingers crossed, let's get there.
Very much so. It was a massive relief when I hit that double-8 yesterday. I was breathing at my backside during that game because I thought I really mucked it up in that fourth game against Dave Evans. Well, I didn't play too bad, but I think Dave Evans was just on fire all day, wasn't he? So I'm very relieved to be here tonight.
Describe yesterday from a player's perspective.
That was the hardest part of my little short career I've had to experience, if I'm honest. I mean, I played my good friend Lee at Lakeside, and I think everyone knows that wasn't pretty, but yesterday that last game was tough. So happy I got through. To be fair, I'm so happy that I got invited again. So hopefully I can just go to Dartbot 9 tonight and we can get the job done.
You're listening to Matthew Redcar, haven't you? But of course tonight there's an added element of the crowd here this evening. There's that £5,000 on offer, first prize for the winner here tonight. I know you've achieved a lot over the last 18 months, but this must feel like a big opportunity for yourself.
This is the biggest opportunity, easily. I'm proud of myself for getting tonight, and at the end of the night, could have that massive cheque, we'll see.
I don't think we'll see too much from him in terms of
that's game shot and the first leg.
If there was an expression, you'd feel.
Starts from 101. Might only need 3. Double 16.
That is game shot and the second leg. Jordan Brooke.
Your opponent is scoring, so most don't tend to look.
If John Worsley is not looking, he might be about to hear something he doesn't like.
That's game shot and the third leg.
Again.
Jordan Brooke.
Oh, could it be the 161?
And it's game shot and the fourth leg.
Absolutely
Jordan
amazing
Brooks.
check.
That is game shot and the sixth leg.
Robots don't deal with human emotion. They don't deal with the stress of the situation.
Game
they
shot.
Just deliver
and the match to Jordan
and
Brooks.
Get the job done. Jordan Brooks breaks the throw in the final leg. John.
I think overall a lot of positives there. I'm happy with the game. Couple of games I could have done better, but overall I'm happy with the game. I'm looking forward to tonight, so let's see how it goes.
Is this what the Super Series is all about, in the fact that, of course, you want to win, but you also want to find areas of performance to try and improve, maybe that you can't quite in practice?
Yeah, most definitely. This game's all about making improvements, and if you can find 1% improvement somewhere where you think you're failing a bit, that's going to help your game massively. So don't think of the negatives, always think of positives out of the game. And
of course, this evening is an added dimension to it. We have the crowd in, and we've got another 5 brilliant players in the practice room alongside yourself.
Yeah, I think we all thrive for this. This night's going to be a great night. We've got a bit of atmosphere. It's like just being on TV with the crowd behind you. I'm sure I'll react well with the pressure, so I just can't wait.
And how much would you like to be that first name into the Champions Week?
I'll just make it switch. I think I've had a great week. If we finish it off now, tonight, win it, I'll be a happy man.
We wish you all.
Yeah, in the end, I struggled a bit first day. Well, really struggled. Managed to get it back second day, so I'm happy to be here.
What did you feel was the difference from the first day to the second?
I don't know, really. I just couldn't... I didn't really find my scoring, which I found the second day. I think that's all it was, really. I was maybe a bit nervous, but managed to find it in the end, so I'm happy.
Saturday night seems to be Chas Barstow territory here at the Super Series. After everything that happened last night, I suppose it must be a little bit of a free roll, but also an opportunity for yourself.
Yeah, it's a big opportunity and a bit of a free roll, like you say. If I'm being honest, probably shouldn't be here. Rode my luck, needed a few results to go the other way, but I'll try and make the most of it.
You won a lot in Southampton on a Saturday night. It'd be your first success here in Portsmouth on a Saturday night. How much would it mean for you to win it in front of that crowd here?
Oh, it mean a lot. It's you know, we're all the same. We're all quality players. We all come in to try and win this, so it'd be amazing to win it.
We wish you all
here. He said this feels a little bit like a major event because you've got the big prize fund, you've got the crowd behind him.
That is game shot and the first leg.
You will
Andy
recognise
Hamilton.
Andy Hamilton. So many of those big finishers. But this one will count just the same. Double 16. Chas Barstow breathing down his neck.
That is game shot
Andy
and
Hamilton
the third leg.
Holds on. General was a chance he thought he'd blown on the opening day when he only got 2 points.
Game shot and the fourth leg.
2 points
Andy
is where
Hamilton.
Andy
Start bounce out.
the ball
Game
to
shot
complete a
and the match.
fantastic.
Yeah, no, I've enjoyed it. Obviously, I was in Group A at the start of the week, so obviously the objective was to get through. Hopefully as the #1 spot in the #1 spot, but if not, obviously the fallback was getting to Group B. So play on the evenings, Thursday and Friday, which I've done. So yeah, I was quite happy with the week.
What would be your overall assessment of your performances so far?
Started slow Monday. Sort of found my tempo, found my groove. Obviously, this is a very different environment to what I'm used to playing on, or have been for a long time. So, really found my feet as the week went on. So I was happy with my performance on Thursday, and obviously, we had the car crash on the way here. I didn't really feel the effects of that on Thursday night, but as you may know, with accidents like that, you don't really feel it for 24 hours. So I really felt it last night. I feel a bit better today, so I think mind over matter today for me.
I was going to say, how are you feeling now? Because we saw at points last night, just looked a little bit of discomfort perhaps with your back.
Yeah, sort of from my neck, sort of spinal cord really, and yeah, I was in a lot of pain yesterday, so I fought through it. So if yesterday was at say 40%, today I'd say a 60, 65. So like I said, mind over matter. I've had a nice relaxing afternoon, sort of watching over my best performances this week, so sort of reminding myself of the tempo and the attitude that I had then. So,
how well, if the recent history is anything to go by, the likelihood is no. It's a dart at the ball. Steps back, composes himself. Double checks. Makes sure. We've seen players in the past go for the wrong doubles. Not Jordan Brooks.
That is game shot and the third.
Games I've lost, so I've only watched about 2.
I bet you've watched that 170 peg a million times, haven't you?
If only there was the footage available of that.
That's game shot and the second leg. Jordan Brooks.
That is the question.
Well, if the recent history is anything to go by, the likelihood is no. It's a dart at the ball. Steps back, composes himself. Double checks. Makes sure. I've seen players in the past go for the wrong doubles. Not Jordan Brooks.
That is game shot and the third leg.
And we've seen how good he is on them. Nine for the 32.
That's
and
game shot and the match. Jordan Brooks.
I think it was started off a bit rough. I think it's clear to say that didn't claim my best starts come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In patches, maybe I did, but then I decided that we went for a practice on Wednesday night. We went to a local competition around here, and it was good. It was good relaxation. You know, you got to relax and practice, and then come in Thursday morning, I felt really fresh, like I was going to do something. And luckily, I won 5 games so the first day.
Obviously, that Wednesday and the Thursday, if you don't qualify directly through Group A, you go into another group onto 0 points. Did the fact that you did that and knowing that you had a fresh start on Thursday, that just kind of almost helped clear your mindset a little bit?
Yeah, it's just a reset button, isn't it, really? Like, you just restart, you go again, and you just hope that this time it goes differently for you. Finished 4th in the group after the first couple of days. Wasn't the worst, wasn't, you know, I was happy enough that I won a good few games, and then set myself up for the rest of the week, and I'm here now and I'm happy to be here.
The other reset that he said, separating up Group A from Group C campaigns.
Game shot and the
Group
first.
C.
That's game shot and the second leg. Shane McGurk. That's game shot and the
There's a
third
big
leg.
exchange
Chaz
of darts there.
Barstow.
A couple of darts for Shane McGurk.
That's game shot and the fourth leg. Chaz Barstow.
The players need to do. This would be a mighty shot. Tops.
That's game
What a
shot and the
shot.
sixth leg.
What
Chaz
timing.
Barstow.
Come on to get the win, and Shane McGurk now looking at double 8 to book his place in the semi-finals. How much will that affect Shane McGurk? That was not the intended target. He wanted the single. Does that
Game
rattle
shot.
him?
And the match,
No.
Shane McGurk.
Shane McGurk finds the...
That is game shot and the first leg. John Worsley.
That's at tops.
That's game shot
think
and
you
the
can
second
tell
leg. John
who's here
Worsley.
to support Steve there. He didn't like the line that came across, and this is the frustration for Worsley when you're all the way back here. In a leg that your opponent's not taken the opportunities, but Steve Brown turns away.
That's game
He
shot and the
expected
third
the
leg.
147
John
to go.
Worsley.
On double is all that John Worsley needs.
Game
And
shot.
he finds tops
And the
with
match,
the second
John
dart.
Worsley.
The story of to hold his throw. This is again where the advantage of throw comes in. Both players after 15 darts have left themselves
Game
a
shot
single
and the
double.
first leg.
By
Shane
throwing first, he
McGurk.
gets the first poke.
That's game shot and the second leg.
So he's
Andy
looking to-
Hamilton.
Probably even gave up on this one. He might end up winning it. Double 6.
That's game shot and the third leg.
break a throw.
Andy Hamilton.
Might be time for more of
That
Shane
is game
McGurk
shot
nails
and the
this
fifth
tops.
leg. Shane McGurk.
And, yeah. He's taken a step there already. He's in the semis. Is he going to be winning Group 2?
Game shot.
He is.
And the match, Shane
He turns the
McGurk.
game around and for a 5-visit leg of darts. That will mean he is over the 100. And that means he's hard to beat.
That's game shot
we
and
get
the first leg. Andy Hamilton.
There. With this 50 checkout. 18 for double 16 is the chosen route for the hammer.
Game shot and the
As we
second
get the
leg.
second
Andy
roll.
Hamilton.
Senses an
124.
opportunity.
Needs the 54. Finds it. And
That
of
is
course
game
he
shot
finds
and the
ball
third leg.
for his
Jordan
first ton
Brooks.
plus check out of this match with a 1-2-4.
Yeah, it becomes a different story because he has that processing time. He stands at the back of the stage thinking about this
That's
very
game shot and
opportunity
the
which is
fourth
able
leg.
to
Jordan
take
Brooks.
his one and only opportunity. Andy Hamilton, 3 darts in hand to book his place in
shot.
the final.
And the match
Andy
to Andy Hamilton.
takes out Jordan Brooks by a score of 4 legs to 2. Some time off. Another person would prefer to play. John Worsley actually said in his interview he preferred to play. He'll prefer to play in the final.
Game shot and the first
And he's
leg.
took
John
a big
Worsley.
Gerk here with an opportunity to level the match up with 68. 16, double 16.
That is
And
game
he
shot
finds
and the
it.
second leg. Shane McGurk.
Players can just find 12 or 15 darts of inspiration.
That is game shot
There's
and the
2
third
darts of
leg. John
inspiration that he
Worsley.
needs, hunting down the
29.
treble 19. That target will be the same one that Shane McGurk will be looking to start on with the 129. And that gives him options. He uses the treble 16.
That is
But
game
the
shot
double
and the
12,
fourth leg.
that
Shane
is
McGurk.
able to convert this chance. It is 72 for a place in the final. Tops.
That's game
It
shot.
was nervy.
And a match to John Worsley.
It was tense. It was tight. But John Worsley was that in the next leg. Because Worsley is chasing down the 78.
Game shot
the
and the
opening leg.
first leg. John Worsley.
And he opened with double 18 for a 2-0 lead.
Game shot and the second leg.
John Worsley, has turned it up. And Andy Hamilton. 17 for tops. The first start at the double for Andy Hamilton in this final. And he will not be rushed. He will do this on hammer time.
Game shot.
Importance. 2 8s. 2-2.
Game
and
shot and the
another
fourth.
Away. Double 16 to take us to a one-leg shootout for the prize.
That's game shot and the sixth leg.
A frustrated character in the background. He has missed plenty of opportunities to win this match. John
Game
Worsley
shot.
misses
and
no
the week one winner of the Motor
opportunities
Super
to
Series,
win this match.
John Worsley.
John Worsley avoided.
Can't believe it. I didn't play very well at all today until the final. So, yeah, over the moon to win it.
And to beat a player the calibre of Andy Hamilton as well in a last leg decider, that must mean an extra little bit to you too.
Yeah, definitely. Andy's a fantastic player, and he's been places where I'll only dream of being. So, yeah, total respect to Andy. He's a great guy as well. So, yeah.
I suppose for yourself as well, obviously you dropped out of the PDC tour the end of last season. You didn't go to Q School. Was places like this your ambition for this year, to be successful here, using this as your route to success in 2023?
Yeah, I seen this. Matt Edgar was on about it. The reason I didn't go to Q School was because I've got a lot going on. Like my mother-in-law was dying of cancer. She passed away Wednesday, so this one's for her. And I went home and then come back last night. So
this is an emotional one for you and the family then?
Oh, definitely. Like, the wife made sure I come back. So if she said I stayed, I won't coming back. So, yeah, thank you, Gab. I love you. You know that.
Well, we send the best wishes to the whole of your family, of course, at this time. One final thing for you, John. We're going to do a presentation. And so, the presentation of the cheque for £5,000, it goes to John Worsley, ladies and gentlemen. And so that is almost it for us here in week one here at the Modus Super Series. John Worsley, as you can see there, is £5,000 better off. He's got the trophy in his hands. We are going to be back on Monday morning for week two of the Modus Super Series. We're going to see some American flavour to the action. We're going to see the likes of Leonard Gates in action. We're going to see Larry Butler in action. It's going to be a superb week of darts. But here at the Super Series, he went underground, overground, and it's the Womble who has won week three.